Welcome to Tradistoria, where history and the tradition of learning through inquiry come together. The icy current of the Kuromo River churned, its waters a relentless force of nature. A desperate mother clutched her young son, her arms a protective barrier against the cold and the chaos. Her heart pounded with fear, not for herself, but for the precious life she held. Every beat echoed her determination to save him. This was no ordinary child. His destiny was intertwined with the fate of a nation. This was Ushiwaka Maru, later to be known as Minamoto Yoshitsune, a name that would ring through the ages, a legend in the making. His warlord father, Minamoto Yoshitomo, lay slain, a casualty of the brutal power struggles of the era. His enemy, the ruthless Taira clan, sought his sons' lives, determined to extinguish their lineage. Only the swift, icy embrace of the river offered a chance, however slim, of survival. The water was both a barrier and a potential savior. Tokiwa, Yoshitomo's beloved concubine, knew the risk she took. Her resolve was unshakable, her love for her son boundless. The icy water could steal her son's breath as easily as the Taira swords. The danger was palpable, the stakes unimaginably high. But to surrender him to their enemies? That was unthinkable. Her maternal instinct overpowered her fear. With a silent prayer to the gods, she plunged into the frigid current, her grip on Yoshitsune unwavering. She was his shield, his hope, his everything. Tokiwa, a woman of renowned beauty and spirit, now walked a path of thorns. The once luxurious silks she wore were gone, replaced by the rough homespun of a peasant. Every step on the journey to safety was a testament to her love for her children, yet danger lurked at every turn. The Taira clan, hungry for absolute power, had eyes and ears everywhere. Sleep offered little solace. Nightmares of Taira soldiers haunted Tokiwa's dreams. Each sunrise brought fresh anxieties. Would this be the day their hiding place was discovered? Would her children, the last hope of the Minamoto clan, be ripped from her arms? Only her unwavering faith and the memory of Yoshitomo's love gave her the strength to continue. Fate, it seemed, had one final cruel twist in store for Tokiwa. Word reached her of Kiyomori, the ruthless leader of the Taira clan. He had taken notice of her legendary beauty. He offered a horrifying bargain, become his concubine, and he would spare her sons' lives. The thought of belonging to the man who had destroyed her beloved Yoshitomo filled Tokiwa with revulsion. But the lives of her children hung in the balance. To refuse was to condemn them to certain death. With a heart heavier than any stone, Tokiwa agreed to Kiyomori's terms. Her sacrifice bought her sons a chance to live, a chance to one day challenge the tyranny of the Taira. Yoshitsune, now renamed Shanao by Kiyomori, grew into a bright and curious boy, full of life and wonder. He excelled in his studies, demonstrating a keen intellect and a thirst for knowledge that set him apart from his peers. He learned the arts of calligraphy, poetry, and music, becoming a model of courtly refinement, admired by all who knew him. Yet, beneath the surface, the spirit of a warrior smoldered, a fire that could not be easily extinguished. Kiyomori, impressed by the boy's intelligence and potential, decided Shanao would become a monk. This would effectively neutralize him as a threat to the Taira clan, ensuring their dominance remained unchallenged. But Shanao yearned for a different destiny, one that aligned with his true nature and heritage. He felt the call of his Minamoto blood, the legacy of warriors coursing through his veins, urging him to rise. He refused to be confined to a life of quiet contemplation, while the memory of his father and the injustice suffered by his family remained unavenged, a constant reminder of his true purpose. With the help of a sympathetic retainer, Shinao escaped from the gilded cage of Kiyomori's court, determined to forge his own path. He was 13 years old, standing at the threshold of a new life. His journey as a warrior had begun, a journey that would shape the course of history. Yoshitsune now took back his childhood name and found refuge with the Fujiwara clan, sworn enemies of the Taira. Here, amidst the rugged mountains north of Kyoto, he honed his skills. He mastered the sword, the bow, and the art of warfare, becoming a formidable warrior. Word of his bravery spread like wildfire. He was said to be as swift and agile as a mountain cat, as fearless as a raging bear. Tales of his exploits echoed through the valleys and peaks, attracting loyal followers to his cause. He was no longer the refined court boy, but a warrior forged in the fires of adversity. Now came the triumphs of the Minamoto name. Yoshitsune reunited with his elder half-brother, Yoritomo. Together, they rallied the scattered Minamoto forces. The Genpei War, a conflict that would determine the fate of Japan, had begun. Yoshitsune, a brilliant tactician, led his warriors to a string of stunning victories. At the Battle of Fujikawa, he used a daring night attack to rout the numerically superior Taira army. At the Battle of Kurikara, he led his cavalry in a devastating charge, scattering the enemy and driving them into the sea. His name became synonymous with victory, striking fear into the hearts of his enemies and hope into those loyal to the Minamoto. Yet the seeds of betrayal were being planted. Despite his victories, a shadow loomed over Yoshitsune's triumphs. His brother Yoritomo, driven by paranoia and jealousy, began to see him as a threat. Whispers of Yoshitsune's ambition reached Yoritomo's ears, fueled by those who envied the young warrior's fame and influence. The bond between the brothers, once unbreakable, began to fray. Yoritomo, consumed by his own insecurities, failed to see the loyalty that burned brightly in Yoshitsune's heart. He saw only a rival, a potential usurper to his claim on power. The once strong relationship between the brothers was now unraveling. Yoritomo, blinded by suspicion, declared Yoshitsune a traitor. He dispatched his forces to hunt down his own brother, forcing Yoshitsune to become a fugitive in the very land he had fought to liberate. Betrayed by the one person he had trusted most, Yoshitsune was forced to flee with a handful of loyal retainers. Hunted relentlessly, their journey became a desperate fight for survival. Yet, even in the face of overwhelming odds, Yoshitsune's spirit remained unbent. He fought with the courage and skill, his every action a testament to his unwavering loyalty to the Minamoto clan, even as his brother sought to destroy him. In Yoshitsune, a legend was born for Japan. The exact circumstances of Yoshitsune's death remain shrouded in mystery, a puzzle that has intrigued historians and storytellers for centuries. Some say he died in battle, fighting bravely to the end, his sword flashing like lightning amidst the chaos. Others believe he took his own life, choosing an honorable death over capture and humiliation, adhering to the samurai code of honor. Whatever the truth, Yoshitsune's story did not end with his passing. His legacy continued to grow, becoming larger than life. It had only just begun, as his tale was passed down through generations, inspiring countless others. He became a legend, a symbol of courage, loyalty, and tragic heroism, embodying the very essence of the samurai spirit. He was the embodiment of Bushido, the samurai code of honor, living and dying by its tenets, a true warrior in every sense. From the snow-capped peaks of Mount Fuji to the rushing waters of the Kuromo River, his name is whispered on the wind, a testament to his enduring legacy. A poignant reminder that even the brightest stars can be extinguished by the darkness of betrayal. Yet their light never truly fades. But their light, like that of Yoshitsune, continues to shine brightly in the hearts and minds of the Japanese people, a symbol of resilience and honor. A timeless beacon of courage and unwavering spirit, his story remains a guiding light for all who seek inspiration. Thank you for watching. If you found this video beneficial, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Tradistoria to continue learning from the annals of history.